Has anxiety ever trapped you and you felt like you couldn't escape? Like the outside world was too much and your insides a whirlwind? Don't worry, me too. That's why I created this space, Calming Routines. Here, we're going to break down, step by step, practical tools to find inner peace. It's not magic, I'm telling you. I wish it were. But it is about small gestures, mindful routines that will help us navigate our emotions and reconnect with our essence. Ready to begin? We live at a frantic pace, right? Always running, always connected. It's normal for our minds to get overloaded. That's why creating routines can be our lifesaver. I'm not talking about a military schedule, not at all, but rather small rituals that give us security and connect us with the present. Imagine this. When you wake up, instead of jumping out of bed with your phone, take 3 deep breaths. Feel the air go in and out and repeat. Today is a new beginning. A simple gesture, but one that changes the energy of the day. Continue with a glass of water slowly, savoring each sip. Visualize how that water cleanses you inside, prepares you for the day. And if you can, go outside, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Natural light does wonders for our energy. At noon, break time. You don't have to meditate for an hour unless you want to. But ask yourself, what do I need right now? Sometimes it's a glass of water, other times stretching your legs, or simply closing your eyes and breathing. And at the end of the day, before bed, write down 3 good things that happened to you. It can be something as simple as a delicious cup of coffee or a stranger's smile. Gratitude is a magnet for happiness. Remember, these routines are not an imposition, but a gift you give yourself. Some days you'll be able to do them completely, others not. And that's okay. It's not about being perfect, but about moving forward with kindness towards calmness. Every small step counts. Shall we repeat it together? Every small step counts. Visualize these routines as a hug to your soul, a sacred time that you dedicate to yourself because you deserve it. Oh friends, if anxiety had a motto, it would be control. I need to control everything. But life is like a wild river. No matter how hard we try to dam it, it will always find a new course. What if instead of fighting against the current, we learn to flow with it? Letting go of control doesn't mean giving up, but trusting that life, even though it sometimes scares us, also surprises us with wonderful things. I propose an exercise, the worry jar. Take a pretty jar, one of those you like to keep, and small pieces of paper. Every time a worry comes to you, write it on a piece of paper, fold it and put it in the jar. As you do so, repeat, I trust that this will be resolved at the right time. It's not about ignoring the problem, but about letting go of the need to control everything here and now. Close the jar and put it in a special place. That jar represents all those worries that you can't control right now, but that you have decided to let go of. And when you feel that control is trapping you, repeat with me. I am doing the best I can with what I have, and it's enough. Because yes, it is enough. Now imagine those worries as leaves floating on a river. Watch how the water gently carries them away from you effortlessly. Let them go. Who hasn't said yes when they wanted to say no, and then ended up exhausted and with a heavy heart? Saying no, with the best of intentions, sometimes makes us feel guilty. But pay attention, because saying no is like putting a protective shield around our energy. It's about defending our time, our space, and our peace of mind. And that, my friends, is very important. To make it easier, I suggest a trick. The priority list. Take a pen and paper and write down what really matters to you. Your health, your family, your friends, your personal growth. Whatever makes you feel alive. Now, every time someone asks you for something, before answering, look at your list. Ask yourself, does this request nourish my priorities or take me away from them? If the answer is that it takes you away, take a deep breath and practice saying no, kindly, but firmly. I'm sorry, I can't commit to that right now. Tada! That's it. No drama. Remember, every no you say to what you don't want is a big yes to what really matters to you. And that, my friends, is a true act of self-love. Imagine that every no you say creates a magic circle around you. A protective circle that gives you strength and helps you set healthy boundaries. Chapter 4. Find your secret language. Expression. Sometimes anxiety is like a pressure cooker full of emotions that can't find a way out. And of course, there comes a time when, boom, explosion. That's why it's important to find our release valve. our way of expressing ourselves. And you know what? There is no right way. Everyone has their secret language. It can be painting, writing, music, dancing, anything that allows you to take what you have inside and express it to the world. I propose a simple but powerful exercise. Drawing emotions. Take paper and pencils or whatever you have at hand, and without thinking too much, let your hand move to the rhythm of what you feel. It doesn't matter if you're not a professional artist. What matters here is the process, not the result. Look at your creation and ask yourself, what does this image tell me about myself? Write down any thoughts or feelings that come to mind. Don't judge yourself, just observe. You'll see how it frees you. Expressing our emotions is a reminder that we have the power to shape them and give them meaning. They are no longer a monster that controls us, but a part of us that we can understand and transform. Every stroke, every word you express, is like a small liberation. Feel how you become lighter, freer with each expression. Chapter 5. Gratitude. The secret antidote to anxiety. Did you know that gratitude is like a superhero that comes to the rescue when anxiety attacks us? And the best part is that we don't need a cape or superpowers to activate it. It's about changing our mindset, focusing our attention on the good, even in the midst of the storm. And no, it's not about denying the difficulties, but about finding glimmers of light in the darkness. Let's put it into practice. Think about a recent situation that caused you anxiety. It could be an argument, a problem at work, whatever. Now, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what can I be grateful for in this experience? It may seem impossible, but there's always something. For example, if an argument made you feel bad, you can be grateful that it showed you an aspect of yourself that you need to work on. Write your gratitude on a piece of paper. Repeat, I am grateful for this experience because it helps me grow. You'll see how little by little, the perspective changes. Gratitude doesn't eliminate pain, but it balances it with hope. It reminds us that even in difficult times, life gives us small miracles. Imagine that every thought of gratitude is a small seed that you plant within yourself. A seed that, over time, will bloom and fill your life with beauty. Chapter 6. Reconnect with your inner temple, the body. We live in our minds, right? Thinking, analyzing, worrying. And we forget that we have a body that also feels, that harbors emotions, that speaks to us. Reconnecting with our body is like coming home, to our center. It's about listening to its messages, its needs, and giving it the love it deserves. I propose a simple but powerful exercise, mindful movement. Stand with your feet firmly planted on the ground. Close your eyes and gently sway your body from side to side. Feel how your feet support you, how the earth holds you. Open your arms towards the sky, as if you wanted to embrace the energy that surrounds you. And then, lower them slowly as you exhale. Repeat this movement several times, feeling each inhalation and each exhalation. Notice how you feel. Take advantage of this connection with your body to ask it, what do you need today? It could be rest, healthy food, exercise. Listen to it. You'll be surprised by its wisdom. Imagine that you are surrounded by a warm and comforting light. A light that moves with you, that envelops you and fills you with peace. Outro. Find your calm step by step. And so ends our journey today through calming routines. Remember that healing anxiety is a journey, not a destination.